It was halfway through a game of Food Chain Magnate and Django Blues Bar and Santa Maria had not made a single dollar. But that was about to change. They were going to lay their cards on the table and it was going to be a case of this town ain't big enough for the two of us. So I noticed that Santa Maria there, they just have the one cart operator. He can come out of the restaurant and turn right and collect some lemonade, or he can come out and turn left and collect some beer. But that cart operator, he can't turn right and left. So Santa Maria, they can either sell lemonade or they can sell beer, but they can't sell both, and that could be quite a big problem for them. Welcome to Unfussy Board Games. I'm Terry O'Neill and this video is about round 6 of a game of Food Chain Magnate, which is when it all kicked off. Don't worry if you're not familiar with the game, this should still make sense. The aim here is to provide a flavour of what has to be one of the best modern strategy board games out there. This game included the Ketchup expansion. Round 6 was that round where you play a marketeer and create demand, and at the same time hire and train somebody who's gonna be able to meet that demand for you. For example, in Food Chain Magnate, you might play a marketeer and then put this big billboard outside somebody's house advertising burgers. That nuclear family feels that their lives are incomplete unless they go out and buy a burger next round. So you're going to want to have hired and trained a burger cook so that the next round you can play your burger cook, produce burgers, and then meet that demand. The burger on the house represents demand for a burger. It means that that house wants to buy a burger. And then whenever you play your burger cook, you produce the burgers, and then you meet the demand. And that's how you make a sale in Food Chain Magnate. Of course, it's not like that in real life.
Okay, so when we have a new product coming out and they plaster it all over town and the bus stops and everything, you just get people coming in asking for that specific new thing, and all you see when you're working is 20 of those things coming down, because everyone wants one. It's on the bus, it's on everything.
Yeah, it's just floods and floods and floods of that. We run out of it all the time.
You see that for real. You see that marketing. You just see the power of it, like for real in real life.
Yeah.
I was the CEO of Django Blues Bar, and I had the most powerful marketeer in the game, the brand director, who's able to set up a radio campaign. And I also had the most powerful trainer in the game. For my hire and train, I had a guru. He is able to train somebody 3 steps in one turn. So I was feeling pretty good about the situation going into round 6. This is the classic Guru Rush strategy. There's a video about that on the channel, Beginner Strategy Food Chain Magnate. Check it out. As marketeer, Santa Maria had a brand manager. He's able to fly a banner in a straight line across the town, hitting as many houses as possible. And for their hire and train, they had this bonus called a milestone, which allowed them to use lots of trainers on the same person. You can't normally do that. So it was a competitive situation in round 6, and it was going to determine who is going to clear up and make lots of money in round 7. Now, my guru meant that I didn't have to use all of my card slots, and that meant that I was able to choose to go last in turn order so that I could watch and see what Santa Maria was going to do. So round 6, Santa Maria picks up the pizza chef and markets pizza. Okay, I'm thinking maybe you're not aware of your drink problem, but they do have the only pizza chef in town, so they're developing a sort of pizza angle there. Santa Maria also trigger this milestone, which means they get to put another product on the plane. It has to be different. They can't put on more pizza, thankfully. So they go for lemonade. And at this point, I'm thinking, hang on, you've just created demand for lemonade. But what if people want lemonade and beer? Okay, then, my turn. I'm going to pick up a Zeppelin pilot who can fly around and pick up all the drinks I'm ever going to need. And I'm going to use my brand director to set up a radio campaign for, now, what shall I advertise? Oh, I know. How about beer? In Food Chain Magnate, you have to meet all of the demand that a house has. Otherwise, they just drive straight past your house. And in round 7, Santa Maria was not able to fulfill a single order because of the demand for lemonade and beer, which they could not meet. And in fact, Santa Maria did not make $1 in round 7, which I felt really terrible for them, of course. But don't you just love strategy board games? In round 7, Django Blues Bar made some sales because I was able to pick up a pizza cook. But it was at this point that I discovered that Santa Maria had set a trap of their own. This triggered 2 radio campaigns for pizza, which was going to create an absolute avalanche, a total tsunami of demand for pizza next round. I had forgotten about that milestone. I'd forgotten that it was in the game, and this was going to mean a total disaster for me. I still only had 1 pizza cook. I hadn't seen this coming. And of course, Santa Maria had the only pizza chef in town. So in round 8, they were right back in it. Now, there was $1,050 in the game. And in round 10, with the players evenly split on about 300, it was obvious that round 11 was going to break the bank and end the game. But it wasn't obvious to me, apparently, because I started planning a marketing campaign for round 12. Santa Maria, they could see the end of the game was coming, so they discounted their prices and cleared up in round 11. And of course, there was no round 12. So the moral of the story, the takeaway from me in this game was that you really need to be able to judge when a game of Food Chain Magnate is going to end. Well, that's it for this highlights video. Thank you for the comments on the video so far. They've been a great encouragement to me. If you would like to support this channel, just hit the like button under this video or the subscribe button. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.